Hello, it's Uni, and today I'll be sharing the top 10 things that I'll be bringing with me from British Columbia to Toronto for move-in day. Let's get started. So this will be my very first time living completely by myself without my family nor my sister by my side. Even though I went for international exchange a couple months ago, where I went to Shizuoka in Japan to study Japanese for 3 months, but I stayed with a couple of different host families, and there will be host brother and host sister by my side when I needed help. And from that experience, I feel like I grew up a lot and became more independent than before, because I had to manage a lot of things by myself, and it was my very first time taking the airplane and taking the subway line all by myself. But I survived it all and it was all fine. So that's just a short story of my experience. Now let's get into the packing. My laptop, because I use this to edit my video, do my homework and everything. And I'm also bringing this lamp with me to Toronto because it's hard to study in a room without good study lights. So this lamp will be handy when your room is dark at nighttime and you're trying to study for an exam or just trying to finish up your homework. And next I have a water jug because I drink a lot of water throughout the day. So having a water jug is pretty neat to keep in your room, and you don't have to go downstairs to the water fountain or outside the residence building. You just pour water whenever you're thirsty. I also packed an extension cord. I think this one is really important because you gotta charge your phone, your laptop, your computer, or even like plug in your lamp all the time. So having this 6-plug extension cord, you can turn them all on, turn them all off at the same time. So this is pretty handy tool that you must bring with you. Next, I have this Wi-Fi extender that my dad bought online for me because I live in the International Learning Center where they don't have wireless Wi-Fi, so we need this to plug into the wall somehow. I still gotta learn, but if you're living in the International Learning Center, I think you need one of these. So I also packed some pictures of my friends and family to bring with me to decorate my room, and that way I won't feel as lonely, or when I'm feeling homesick I can just look at the pictures. But I think it's normal to feel a little bit homesick at times because you're living in a foreign city without your old friends and your family members by your side. But there's always FaceTime and Skype that you can use to FaceTime them when you're feeling a little bit lonely or homesick, and you can talk to your old friends and chat with them to make yourself feel better. Next, I have an alarm clock that I'm bringing with me. Even though now we rely mainly on our phone for alarm clock, but you know, sometimes we forget to plug our phone in. Having an alarm clock would always make sure that you're not late for your classes. I'm bringing some slippers and slides with me because I feel like it's really convenient when you needed to go to the washroom, go downstairs in the residence. So have a handy pair of slippers ready. Next I have is medication, such as the allergic pills or pills to take when I have a headache or stomach ache. So I also prepared this little first aid kit. So there's just a lot of band-aids. There's also like an emergency little sewing kit that I packed. And it's just something handy that you can put in your room when you get a paper cut or something. And I'm also bringing my favorite stuffed animal, Winnie the Pooh, with me. Are you ready to move in? Share what you're bringing using the hashtag Road to Ryerson.